Hello, hello, we're alive, and welcome Iron on Kick. Hello. Yes, Frosty, I stream on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and Twitter. Medvald, hi! I had to defend myself on Twitter because I asked a silly little question in the wrong section of the internet, apparently. Zombie. Bro, yeah, you're right, Frosty. Twitter is the wrong section. Yeah, so there is this Bint post. You all know who that is, except maybe Mervald. But this is this retard that like is constantly harassing Kirsche and lots of others apparently, but with his posts. No, not that one. But he made this Rev post. I have no fucking idea who that is. You about to know. So. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. No? Also, Pirate apparently fucked up. Oh. There we go. So, I have another notification. Oh no. We'll look at this in a second. Again. So, this is a post from Bint. Rev also posting the Superman comic where he says he's not from America, but what matters is that he feels American as an anti-immigration gotcha. These people can't possibly be alive with this little brain activity. To be honest, I don't really know exactly where I'm from. I guess it really doesn't matter. What matters is that I feel and that I think and feel as an American. And yeah, that actually makes sense if you're like a citizen and you try to be, you know, legal there and stuff. You can migrate. That's no issue as long as you do it legally, right? That's like almost everywhere the case, except like the really bad countries. Let's not point out which ones those are. But yeah, so I was like, I thought Rev is anti-illegal immigration, not anti-immigration of all sources. And this person, this lovely individual, is like pretty sure Superman didn't file any papers in the Earth Embassy, waited for approval, and then barged in. No, you absolute retard. He is also Clark Kent, American citizen. And pretty sure that's not supposed to be a well-known fact to the government when it comes to Superman within his universe. And also, I snatched up people with papers too. First, technically, Superman, in comics, is Clark Kent's superhero persona to protect his real identity, so that's the actual crime. False identification as Superman. That is a persona, not the actual him. In most comics. Second, yes, non-citizens with papers, a green card for example, can be deported if they break certain laws. Yes, I have a typo here. I'm sorry. Typo, opinion disregarded. Yeah, Iron, let's think about it. So Superman is also a felon on top of an illegal immigrant. You aren't very good at this. Yes, Superman is a illegal and felon who saved thousands of lives. That's why no one is like issuing anything of the illegal there, because he's very helpful to society, right? And also, let's not ignore the godlike part about Superman, right? He is a god among men. The Man of Steel isn't just a random title. It is there for a reason. Picking up planets is not something you can just ignore, right? Saving thousands of lives on a weekly basis, saving the world even, is not an easy feat. But yeah. Let's just ignore that. Then I respond with, yes, Superman is illegal and felon who illegal and felon who saved thousands of lives, and Clark Kent, the actual person, is a legal citizen with papers. That was raised there. Your point, he did not answer afterwards. And then this dude is like, holy shit, you people make this very easy, El Mao. And yes, I agree, you do. Clark Kent legality was forged by the Kent, so he is an illegal immigrant. He wasn't born in the country, that is the point. That is only in the fucking movie and some of the comics, by the way, some. So, me, an individual, 2-second Google search shows, yes, Clark Kent is generally depicted as a US citizen in most comic book storylines, which are the canon, by the way. He's legally recognized as the adopted son, adopted, by the way, of Jonathan and Martha Kent, who are American citizens. Therefore, through them, he is granted citizenship, while Superman is his superhero alias. Clark Kent is the name under which he lives, works, and is recognized by the government and the public as a citizen. Semantical idiots who can't perceive breakfast, still arguing theoreticals, at least when it's convenient for them to do so. So many morons come out of the woodwork. Are we sure they're real people? I am not! Also, remember when Superman went to stop global warming march with his boyfriend? Like, Superman is literally strong enough to do something about it. Shake my head, bro. Bro, Superman going on a fucking march is useless as fuck. Like, he can make global warming happen faster by just using his heat vision. He could also just go in front of the sun with like something and cool down the earth for a few hours, you know. make no light go there if you really wanted to. That was his son, you idiot. Also his son, yeah, in the movie. Also, why would the son need to have forged citizenship, by the way? But well, yeah, whatever. Oh, the marching. Oh, I'm fucked. What? You, Frosty? Oh my god, is he Muslim because his son? You fuck shit. You fuck shit. Then I, of course, follow up with this. With the reasons why he would be legal. Adoption is the first one, which is Clark Kent is usually portrayed as being found by the Kents and subsequently adopted by them, making him their legal child and therefore a US citizen. Right? My bad, thanks for keeping me accountable, fellow chatter. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't Superman, so my bad as well. Legal recognition. As a minor found in the United States, Clark would be considered a citizen under the National Act of 1940 unless proven to be from another country. Right? And they cannot. They literally cannot. And where are they gonna deport him to? Krypton? That's fucking gone, by the way. Clark Kent identity. While Superman is a separate persona, Clark Kent is the name he uses for everyday life, requiring citizenship for things like getting a job, attending school, and having legal documentation. Again, Clark Kent is legal. De facto personhood. In his daily interactions with humans, Superman is given the status of a person and is therefore subjected to the laws and protections of the United States. This is unclear because it should say Clark Kent, because Superman doesn't just walk around usually. Superman usually looks out for dangers and is not just chatting with people except like superhero friends. Usually there are exceptions, of course. Like, for example, when Spider-Man goes to the clinic and spends time with like the sick. He does that in the comics a lot. I don't have the patience for these idiots, and I'm convinced they're doing it just to get a rise out of people. And I'm just doing this to prove them wrong, which I am doing successfully in my opinion. Now, to this. Oh, it's something positive! Yes, thank you. I was about to say, oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Did they take it away again? Oh yeah, they did. It's gone. It's gone again. They didn't do it on purpose. Oh man. Yeah. So yeah. That's oh my god, I'm never gonna go there again. They are so tiresome. Holy shit. I provided proof this time. Let's see how long it takes for one of them to, you know, bin his bots. Yeah, I swear to God, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. None at all. But okay. Now that I have calmed down a little bit, Jaro Curry, thank you very much for the YouTube subscription. You are my 101st sub on YouTube. Thank you. All right. Then let's let this cook. Let's let this let this shit cook, right? Bro, there is no fucking way this is real. Right, there's no way this is real. They're not gonna read this. They're not gonna read this shit. They're gonna be like, oh, I showed him, and then never look at it again. As depicted here, like, right, 14 people, 8 people witnessed it. They know they're fucking wrong. And, you know. Oh my god, that's why they not saying anything anymore. It's just these two people who like, oh, haha, let's laugh at this idiot, and then it just turns out they're the idiots. It's funny. It really is. I it's just so funny to me how people can be this wrong on purpose, apparently. Does this mean that since you've gotten into controversy on Twitter, you're closer to being on the list of VTubers to be cancelled? Oh yes, please! Please put me on the list! I'm closer to Mayoshi if I am on the list. Both of them, by the way. Or was Alana on the list? I don't remember. I don't need to remember either. Is it this one? Hold on, let me check. No. Yes. Alright, found it. And then we have a follow-up on the pirate software situation where he's being a dumbass again. Pirate software is delusional. And thumbnail was like, she's not yet. Ah, I see. Was she in the honorable mentions, I think? Anyway, the thumbnail was like, software is done. So yeah. I'm excited for this one. No more Twitter bullshit for now.
It's not called doubling down if you're right. Just because someone said...
The coming up is so good. It's so good.
As you're wrong doesn't mean
oh
you're
my
wrong.
god.
That's the part that's insane to me. The internet today hates a person who backs down and also hates a person that doesn't back down.
So today on my live stream, I covered a couple of things.
Yeah,
Pirate
you're
software
right,
being
of course.
absolutely delusional, as you just saw in the intro, but also going through his tweet where he was talking about the graph, showcasing that maybe he didn't have a significant impact on the Stop Killing Games initiative, and that tweet getting community noted with an updated graph, which you'll see.
The creator of this graph has released an update graph, including an earlier time frame to provide more context and more clearly show the effect from pirate software
very shortly. And I'm also covering the response to the Stop Killing Games initiative from a lot of the AAA companies gathered together in the EU. This video is essentially just compiling all of those into a nice, neat little video for you guys to enjoy. Now, just a quick 20 seconds before you jump in, just keep in mind, it's a live stream. It's a bit more relaxed. I'm not being as directly analytical, but I think I still make a few good points. And if you're new here, end up enjoying the content, or have been following along and haven't yet, consider subscribing, or at least liking this video. Helps get it out to more people. But regardless of if you do either, thank you for watching.
Man, I need to eat my pierogies for this.
So we've got this bad boy right here. The most interesting
I hope I
narrative is
did
that my
say
video
that
somehow
right.
killed the initiative. This graph shows that the initiative already had a downward trend in interest when my videos dropped. My videos do not seem to have had any impact on the movement at all. And so this is the graph that he put out. And I had actually done a little bit of research myself. And now I want to show you guys the clip from my video where I'd done a bit of digging. So I went ahead and I checked through here. I matched up the view count that he had received for that video to a graph showcasing that time of day. And so you can see this is actually the day before. The part that I want you guys to listen to is towards the end here when I'm going through this. So using this graph, I could make the argument that, yeah, after Pirate posted his video, we see it go from 23,000 the day before to 14,000. And it stays going on that downward trend from when he put out his video. Now, I feel like that's just kind of being a bit petty because, like, realistically, you can't really draw that kind of correlation with a graph like that. It's
Man was cooking without knowing he was cooking. That's what I feel like he's gonna be like now. He's like, oh no, oh, I was right all along. I shouldn't have held back.
But with a movement this big, it's hard to make sense of those
Come
factors.
on.
So just that part specifically, right? My biggest issue with that graph as it stands is it just does not have the data that you need to understand an impact that like a content creator is going to have on signatures like this. Unless it is like a clear, complete instant drop off, it's really hard to make that assumption because there's such a wide range. Like we don't know the majority of
I understand that
audience.
much.
You know, we can't make those assumptions because we don't have those analytics. Even if it was showing like an impact like that, we'd still need to know how his video disseminated to, you know, that region where it would impact those signatures the most, and stuff that I'm probably not even covering. You can't make an understanding of any correlation with that graph to actual impact on the Stop Killing Games initiative. So he got community noted. I know I'm like setting it up that it's irrelevant, but I thought this was really funny. This video, because I didn't screenshot this myself because I didn't think it would be deleted. Oh no, it's Alex. So they made this video. This was the community note that was added. The creator of the graph has made a graph detailing the first 2 months to correct the OP. And so I went ahead and did a bit of digging on that. Now, the reason it was deleted is the post was deleted by OP. Now, I don't know why the original creator deleted it. He didn't explain why he deleted it. I went through some of his history. Maybe I missed it, but the graph still stands. And also just, you know, shout out, this guy's name is on Reddit, ZCK1. This is in regard to 2 archived live streams that people were able to find. And these happened before his big video talking about the Stop Killing Games initiative. ZCK1 replied to this person saying, I found these 2. And these are archives to these 2 different days before his video got released. These were 2 live streams that he had. So this is the new updated graph. So this is the person that created the original one. Accursed Farms publishes video, European Save Gaming, currently 250k views. So this is the start of the graph. It spikes, goes up again. Pirate Software, so these 2 lines here that you're seeing, Pirate Software reviews initiative on stream, clips, views, numbers. The estimation is 1 million plus because we can't see the view numbers because the videos were deleted. The VODs were deleted. But you can see the first one here, we go up. And then the second one here, it astronomically plunges down to 10,000. Look at the difference. It drops down insanely.
Oh, wow.
It starts to climb back up.
Oh, wow.
This video, Stop Killing Games.
If we only had a better graph to show how much of an impact it actually had. And then we get the graph for the actual impact.
It's currently 1.3 million. This is like kicking the dude as he's trying to climb back up, trying to get down to his knees. Pirate just grabs him by his head and throws him down to the curb and drops it back down again. Pirate Software publishes Stop Killing Games 2, currently 570.
This is amazing.
Starts video by saying, the other day I put out a video called Stop Killing Games saying why I wouldn't support the initiative. Overall, it was actually quite positive. The analytics on it show that people really think it's a good idea. There's a huge amount of like ratio. So I think that's a good thing to include as well. But then you see that going down. You can make the argument with this graph.
Damn, that's some good timing. That's some real good timing.
You absolutely could. But my issue is that I still stand by what I said. We don't know Pirate's audience. It's easy to look at this, but given, you know, the speed of the internet and how that works from July, 31st to when he posted his video, the odds are that it lost a lot of steam because they weren't doing follow-up.
I understand what he's doing. He's trying to play it as logical as possible, and that's respectable. But we're dealing with someone who is spreading false information about a movement. He's trying to make every single argument for his case that he wasn't in the wrong, that he didn't do anything wrong, and that he also said, I didn't really do anything. I had little to no effect. And then, oh, actually, yeah, it's successful because of me all of a sudden, right? Trying to take credit all of a sudden, which, again, we're dealing with that kind of person right now. We can't... Oh, fucking... Yes. No. Not right now. Reacting right now. Fuck off. Alright. Fuck, where was I? Yeah, right. We're dealing with that kind of person right now. Right? Someone who will take every weapon in his arsenal that he can find. Even if that weapon's gonna shoot him in the foot, he's gonna try it out. Which means we need to take every single weapon that we know could work, or at least won't shoot ourselves in the foot, like that new graph, like everything else. Who we watching? We're watching currently, I forgot his name, Quinn Theo. So yeah, I will argue that yes, we should absolutely take this graph and use it against Pirate right now, because Pirate is just trying to be the slippery snake that is just gone all of a sudden. And no, we shouldn't let him. Absolutely not. Cool. So yeah, I think I understand why he's saying it like that, but I absolutely do not agree. That, of course, just a difference in opinion, right? But again, the fuck.
Up stuff like Ross wasn't making videos that were hitting everybody's feed. It wasn't going crazy. A drop off like that happens.
Yeah.
Like watch any video game that gets released. You know, it's all the craze. Check the Schedule 1 live concurrent players right now compared to when it released in the few weeks after.
Yeah, I get it.
Anywhere. I just don't personally feel that we have enough data to guarantee that we can confirm what it looks like here. I think that he had an impact on the Stop Killing Games.
To me, it is clear that it had an immense impact. EPEC. What's the T? Peepo sip. Well, Pirate Software made a video about a movement. That movement all of a sudden stopped getting any traction. Well, not any, but you know, it was a drastic downward spiral. And you know, now it turns out that he was wrong, that he misconstrued shit, and you know, but he's still saying, I'm not in the wrong, like as in Pirate. And, you know, and now we're just not even pinning the blame. We just want him to take responsibility for what he did, obviously. And I just disagree with this person who said maybe he didn't have that much of an impact. We don't know based on what we have. And I'm like, right now, no.
Initiative. I think it was sizable, but I don't want to use this graph as evidence to support that because I feel like that's me acting in bad faith. Because I already said we shouldn't be able to draw conclusions from this graph just off of this one data set alone, and I stand by that.
Nice.
I don't think it's fair to do so. You guys are free to do what you'd like, but I feel like I need to take this stance because it's tickling me the wrong way. I feel like I would need more. I'm not a data researcher. I didn't study math.
That's okay, absolutely.
So that's kind of where I'm at.
I'm just of a different mind than him.
Any data analysts in the chat or that show up on the video, I'd love to hear your thoughts because I'm sure you're going to know a bit more than me. But I want to keep it realistic based off of what I've looked into and what I know. The timing is definitely odd. Out of anything that had come out from this, seeing this huge spike after his streams plummeting down.
Yeah, this is again. Here, this one is the stream that like not too many people watch, right? It's like maybe thousands. And then the YouTube video drops that has a whole lot more watching, where he is like Pirate Software Reviews Initiative on stream, clips views number is this one. And then it has a huge downward spike, right? Huge downward spike. It's like it went from 60,000 a day to 10,000 a day. That's immense, minus. And then it tries to climb back up and he drops the video. The Stop Killing Games, currently 1.3 million views. Damn. Yeah. Like kicking it down. And then it just continues to have this really low line. And personally, I will hold Pirate accountable for this.
But I
personally
need to keep the same energy as I did when he first released his tweet showing the graph. That is the fairest thing that I could do in this. Moving on from that, Notch watched my video. The creator of Minecraft watched my video, and he's trending a little bit because he had put something very, very silly out here. Notch posts this. Hey guys, just got back to gaming after a brief break. Wait, why is there a Nepo baby doubling down over there? Which, admittedly, Pirate Software is a self-admitted, like, he got his job through nepotism, or I'm sorry, his first job. I saw this and I was like, that's really
in his own words, by the way.
Funny. And then this morning, I was chatting with some people, and they're like, hey, do you know that Notch referenced your video, like, tweeted out your video? They were being, they were kind of being nice to me, because he didn't just, like, he was replying to somebody else talking about this. Let me pull that up. So he's replying to someone that said, wasn't he hired before anyone knew about the family connection? And then Notch said, are you emotionally invested? And Marcos replied, no, just intellectually. And so Notch replied, here's a clip of him claiming he got the job through nepotism. And this is through me. So this comes from Pirate Nation on Twitter. This comes from Video Games Europe. Statement on Stop Killing Games.
Damn.
So they made a reply. Well, actually, this was on April 7th. Small correction. You're going to hear me say that it came out in April. It did not come out in April. It came out July 4th, but I'm a silly little freedom breather myself, an American, and they do things different in the land of crumpets. They say, we appreciate the passion of our community. However, the decision to discontinue online services is multifaceted, never taken lightly, and must be an option for companies when an online experience is no longer commercially viable. We understand that it can be disappointing for players, but when it does happen, the industry ensures that players are given fair notice of the prospective.
That is rarely the case, by the way.
Changes in compliance with local consumer protection laws. Private servers are not always a viable alternative option for players, as the protections we put in place to secure players' data, remove illegal content, and combat unsafe community content would not exist and would leave rights holders liable. In addition, many titles are designed from the ground up to be online only. In effect, these proposals would curtail developer choice by making these video games prohibitively.
They just don't want you to play the superior game later when the new one comes out on a private server. Like, for example, Destiny 1 compared to Destiny 2. Or Destiny 2 back when Forsaken came out, before any of the new bullshit. Yay!
Expensive to create. We welcome the opportunity to discuss our position with policymakers and those who have led the European Citizens Initiative in the coming months. TLDR, they're quaking in their little booties. Or sorry. Oh, bloody hell, mate. Oh, fuck.
Oh, guess what? Chicken butt! No, what is it?
Is part of this? These are the people that are a part of Video Games Europe. Here's the chair of Video Games Europe, Warner Brother Games, Epic Games.
Fucking Warner Brother Games. The company that had very little success in the gaming industry as of recent. In January, EA is shutting down Anthem. Yeah! Yeah, with you losing Destiny 1 was probably like getting cut off from your drug dealer. Bro, you wouldn't even believe how much of a drug that became for me. Holy shit.
Games, EA, Electronic Arts, Activision, Microsoft, Nintendo of Europe, Sony
Oh
Interactive,
my
Take-Two, Matt Spencer, creator of that, Ubisoft, Square
Yes,
Enix,
of
Bandai
course.
Namco. No shit, these people are scared. Like, are you
No
kidding
shit,
me?
yeah.
It is literally all of the top people. Of course they would be scared. And that's interesting because in the interview that I did with a game developer, he was saying the same stuff. He was saying exactly what this was going to be. That the follow-up was going to be all of these AAA companies having a lot more fear and expressing a lot more uncertainty and like how this is a bad idea than any indie developer. Any people that you would expect to actually have much more of an issue, especially if this expense thing was a problem. Now, again, there is a conversation to be had. There is definitely some compromise that is going to be taking place after, you know, we start hearing this, and hopefully it, you know, continues to move forward. But that's kind of the expectation. And again, it's not like, you know, oh, this live service thing. It's about like allowing us to still play it well after they stop supporting it. Did you guys know that it
That is exactly the case. That is exactly what Stop Killing Games is about. Stop killing the games! Quite literally. Just, you know, have an end-of-life plan, whether that be private servers or just an offline mode. Doesn't matter. For example, when the Dark Souls 3 servers were offline, you could still play it in offline mode. The only things you couldn't do anymore were playing with your friends or getting invaded, and the PvP was gone. And those are small, well, except the friend part, but the rest of it is pretty small compared to the actual game, right? You can still rush through the game, you can still get every weapon in the game, you know. Some items are like really hard to get without online mode, especially for like the guild things. Like, for example, the blighted ears, tongues, the wall builder spine thing. Yeah, you know, just those were harder to get, basically, but everything else was absolutely doable, you know. And you could still farm those in PvE, it's just really fucking rare. Bro, I farmed the Silver Knights so long for those fucking ears. But yeah.
allowing us to still play it well after they stop supporting it. Did you guys know that it's not doubling down if you're right?
It's not called doubling down if you're right. Just because someone says you're wrong doesn't mean you are. That's the part that's insane to me. The internet today hates a person who backs down and also hates a person that doesn't back down.
He's correct, but he's also
I was, like,
really
worried that maybe
wrong.
that clip from like way back, like maybe a couple months ago. That was yesterday. After
Fuck, it's yesterday.
everything that
Of fucking course.
that's been covered, gone into detail with about everything, the multiple lies through everything, every single video.
Also, funnily enough, so of my favorite games, some of my favorite games are shutting down. Oh,
this last
damn.
7 days, and all of this amounts to doubling down. It's not
I'm so glad this is being signed. Yeah.
doubling down if you're right. It's like people have had to kind of like look between the lines or just kind of like blur their eyes to see the ego. And this is just like, I don't know, what is that called? The culmination, the creme de la creme, the pinnacle.
I'd sign if I knew how.
Ego surmounting into one singular moment.
Fun, right? Yeah, I'd. Again, I just wanna. Here, the video link. I put the video link in all 3 chats. If you wanna like go there and click on it, like it, you know, the works. That he'd probably absolutely appreciate that. So yeah, Quinn Theo, really cool dude. Check him out. Has some really good analysis on like situations. Yeah. Pirate Software just quadrupling, penta doubling down. Oh man, it's bad. It's so bad. Crazy how he tried to say, oh, I said my piece, I'm not gonna go on about it anymore, and then just, you know, goes on and on about it at some point. Like, people just wanted him to take responsibility for the wrong information that he spread about it, like being really, really bad for like the developers. In a second, I gotta go get it. So yeah, I think that's just horrible. But yeah. I'll go get myself a bottle of water. All right. See ya in a second. In a few seconds, actually. What? Well, I mean, technically wrong. Hello, Epison! You missed out on some stuff, but that's fine. Yeah, Pirate Software is just, you know, being Pirate Software. Hurry, let's change all of his keybinds! You leave my keybinds alone, you piece of shit! Also, hi there. You will get the belt. I am firmly against abusing children. But for you, I'd make an exception, Azure. No, wait, you're not Snapper. Fuck, you're not my son. Fuck. Shit! But again, I would make an exception for you. You get that Gucci belt. Damn, that is going senile. Bro, I know I am not neither a Latino parent nor am I a Balkan parent because I'm not an actual parent. However, I do know the power of the papuche. Or for you, if you know the Latina meme, chancla. I know the power it holds. Yeah. Seriously. Bruh, sorry. Bro, do people actually... No. Anyway. Yeah, we know what this is. Damn, La Chancla, yeah. Man. Oh, nah, I can't show this. I can't show that. What? No, I don't want to know. Lol, this is also my 2-month anniversary to watching you. You think I was a bot since I found your channel in short yesterday. God damn it! It's fine. It's fine. You gotta admit it is a funny interaction though. And it just... It just looked like it, okay? I was too used to being, you know, abused by bots like that. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Yeah. But yeah. There is no notifications on X either, so yeah. Oh, I saw something, painful today. This, Frosty started up Destiny 2. He started up Destiny 2, man. Do you want to buy flowers at totallynotavirus.com? Damn. When pigs fly. Oh, he's not gonna... Do you need some art? Fuck. Don't, please don't. Oh, any of you remember the person that, like, joined the Discord? The last person that joined the Discord? Just so you know, that person is still not a curse. They don't have the right to write in the chat. They can't do anything because they couldn't. They have not responded to the emote. They haven't reacted to that one message that says, please react here. So they have no access to the rest of the server, which is a bit weird. He's cooked, by the way. Oh. Yeah, that's actually interesting as well. Let's go. Wonderful. And they actually, like, sent me a friend request on Discord and were... Yes, they asked me whether or not I would like some art. And when I said, nah, right now I'm not in need of anything, they were like, oh, at least see my work first. Please, your feedback would be much appreciated. So I was like, no, not even interacting with this. So I just said, no, it's pretty late. I gotta go sleep. Bye. But I'd still say ban them because they DM other people in the server. They DM'd me. So yes, actually, you're correct. You are correct. I'll just block them entirely. You are correct. Hello, another bot incident. Yes. Yes, actually. This person, how do I... There, just ignore and then lock, and then in the server she only shows up in no curse, therefore show profile, report user, unblock, ban, yup, ban. Just banned, no reason at all, just banned. Yep. So yeah, that's how it goes. Classic. Yeah, you're right. you know. But, who was it? Was it Azurhood? You recommended a video about the lawyer stuff. I saw that. I was like, alright, let's go. Hassan defames lawyer instantly finds out. So technically I've seen the lawyer video already, but I haven't seen Rev's video to it. I said if you weren't a bot, you wouldn't be advertising in Discord DMs, and the bot said fuck you and deleted it in a nanosecond. Damn. Damn. Anyway, let's get right into the react of this person that I defended. By the way, defended in a bin post. Because people were being retards about his Superman post. And then I had to defend Superman! Because he got wrong allegations about being illegal, at least Clark Kent. Because, you know... I'm even questioning myself, like, why the fuck am I protecting Superman from these allegations?
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here. So today we'll return the content gold mine. That is the H3H3 copyright infringement lawsuits he filed against Caseytron, Frogan, and Dennis.
Bro, it is a gold mine.
Effect of events that have taken place over the past couple of weeks. There's a lot of parties getting involved, including Hassan Piker, because after all, these are his 3 orbiters, some of his biggest, strongest soldiers who are facing these lawsuits from Ethan Klein. And Hassan Legal Eagle Piker has been weighing in with some sterling legal analysis on
Damn, you can say the R word on Twitch. What, retard? Yes.
on these related lawsuits, and they're being completely eviscerated by an actual attorney, Legal Mindset, who's had a lot to say about Hassan Piker and his orbiters as well. And this has really kind of been his thing, right? He's like kind of taken on these copyright infringement lawsuits. And
they had nomming on your head.
Like the law tuber. Like he's getting a ton of traction and attention.
You're right.
That's great. I'm very happy to see it happen. He makes great content.
No, don't do that.
Legal analysis. And also, unlike a lot of other law tubers, he keeps his nose clean. And that's very important because that's caused the downfall of other law tubers in the past. But of course, he's been weighing in on these.
Yeah, of course, he's been weighing in. By the way, this is probably gonna come up, but Legal Mind said, I don't know, he is a lawyer. That is everyone who, how does it go again? Everyone who studied law is a lawyer. Legally, right? They are a lawyer as soon as they study law. That are his words. But not an attorney. An attorney is on a different level. You gotta become one, even if you study law. You gotta become an attorney. So there is a difference. Also, if you look right here, lawyer and law firm, Seoul, Republic of Korea. Let's fucking go.
Of other law tubers in the past. But of course, he's been weighing in on these copyright infringement lawsuits, and he's been dismantling a lot of the ridiculous claims people like Hassan Piker making. Like, for example, when he tried to say that Ethan Klein entrapped these 3 people, and also his general view of this is that Ethan's gonna have a good chance at prevailing.
Comes up, don't worry, Mumi. I know.
To Caseytron, Frogan, and Denims is to settle and settle now. Get a good negotiator and settle soon because.
Bro, I'm gonna kill myself, I swear. Don't! No child of mine is killing themselves. Twitch isn't working for me. Are you on the phone, perhaps? Because that explains everything. If it's on the phone, just restart the app. If you're on the app. And if you don't want to keep resetting the app, just go on to like Google and go onto Twitch there and watch me there. I went live for 4 seconds before it crashed. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Twitch has been well, for me it has been reliable in the past few weeks, but you know, there was a time where it like crashed at a specific time and just cut my VOD in two. So yeah, sometimes, you know. But I think when you go live on like the Xbox, if it's like an older series, then I have no idea about console streaming, right? Most people just stream their view onto their PC and stream from the PC. But you need a PC for that setup, right? And an Xbox, so that doesn't really work so well. But yeah. But yeah.
It'll spare them a year or two of public humiliation, and also probably even more money that'll be at stake if they follow through on this thing until the end. But of course, we're missing the final link here, and that is Hassan Piker. Now, he's had a tough couple of days. If you watched my video yesterday, you understand that this screenshot.
Oh, a
is
tough couple of days,
on
yeah.
social media. To sum up that situation very quickly, basically, Hassan Piker learned that a streamer was saying disparaging things about him. So
Yeah.
he brought what he believed was their channel and took out a gun and started waving it around in clearly a very threatening manner, trying to intimidate the targets of these messages he was sending. And of course,
Am I sure I cannot show? Am I sure I can show Hassan break TOS? Am I sure I can show this shit? Cause there's been people who got banned for cleaning up their gun. Like general cleaning. Like a good boy, good girl. Right? So, am I sure I can show this? Anyway, I'll do it. I'll do it anyway.
He eventually found the right target, but at first he targeted this person down here and called him an ugly, skinny bitch while waving around the gun, trying, of course, to...
Yeah, well, whatever happened, it will be funny!
Again, like I said,
yeah,
it was
true.
the wrong person. Eventually...
If I get banned on Twitch, I'll just get fame. I'll just stream everywhere else, man. I can still stream on X, YouTube, and Kick, so it doesn't really matter. And in Kick, you still have my emotes, by the way. Disney's son got perma-banned for using a BB gun on his head. Huh. Damn. Well, you can't paint over the orange tip, right? But even then, you know, they're very inconsistent with their shit. But
he found
yeah.
the person who was actually disparaging him, and he did the same routine waving around the gun. Now, there's a lot of bad things that are coming out of this because, of course, Twitch has not taken any action. As of right now, it's been about 2 days since this happened.
Yeah, it is
Nothing
disappointing.
has come of this from Twitch. No ban, nothing. And Legal Mindset...
I want to preface this. Tectone calls OnlyFans girls whore, banned for a week. Gets unbanned, cause week is over. Tectone calls Frogan fat, banned for 2 weeks. Hassan doxing, threatening, on wrong allegations, a viewer with a gun and doxing them, no ban. Then doxing and threatening another one, because that was the wrong person. Right? Still no ban, no repercussions, not even a warning that he would usually get. I'm pretty sure Hassan cool shooting his dog on stream and his Sims and Twitch will not ban him, probably. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to entertain some artists. See you all later. Yeah, thank you. Good luck. Thanks. Yes, I think.
Nothing.
So hell yeah. Let's go.
Ban, nothing.
No
And
ban,
Legal
nothing.
Mindset
Yeah.
raises a very fair and basic point about this. As he says, just to be clear, if Twitch fails to act on this strongly, they open the door to a host of issues, legal and non-legal. We're going to look at some of the legal concerns for at least Hassan Piker in just a second, but yes, This is a very bad look for Twitch. We know their favoritism is off the charts when it comes to Hassan Piker, but honestly speaking, I think this is the worst one yet. Of all the things, this one has clear precedent.
I'm pretty sure Hassan could shoot his dog on stream and could. Why am I writing as if English is my second language? A strong ESL audience with me. ESL strong with this one. Well, that's just classic Twitch. Yes.
People have been banned for this exact thing, and it just looks really bad. And the more inaction they take, the more they ignore this, the worse things are going to get, both in a legal and non-legal sense. So I mentioned potential laws that Hassan might be facing here, and apparently a California attorney was in contact with Legal Mindset and gave this statute that might apply to the actions of Hassan Piker.
But one thing he really can't argue with is the law. And in fact, which was pointed out by a California lawyer friend of mine.
That's right, he is in California, and you need orange tips for airsoft guns there. That is true. I know that not because I watched the Legal Mindset video, but because I was very interested in airsoft. I watched a whole lot of Novrich. He's a very, very famous airsoft tuber, right? And Novrich. I don't remember, but yeah, I watched him a whole lot for a very long time when I was smaller. Well, not too small, but you know. And he did explain that at some point, that when he went overseas to, because I'm pretty sure he's like from England or something like that, or Netherlands. I don't remember where exactly, but yeah. And he had to put on the orange tip at some point, or some other tuber. I don't remember which one it was, but one of the like airsoft tubers, and that's why I knew about the orange tip. And I was like, yeah, he needs that.
That shows that he may have violated this statute, 653.2. involving electronic cyber harassment. So this is the statute.
So if he uses that excuse
to place another in reasonable fear of his safety. So if you have the intention to scare somebody,
it's not even the orange tip,
or the safety of that person's family by means of an electronic communication device, a computer or a cell phone, and without the consent of the other person, and for the purpose of imminently causing that other person unwanted physical contact, injury, or harassment by a third party, electronically distributes, publishes, emails, hyperlinks, or makes available for downloading personal identifying information, including but limited to a digital image of that other person, or an electronic message of a harassing nature about that other person, which would be likely to incite or produce that unlawful action. So he put out that photo.
Can I just do the blue Voldemort thing and say, Hassan is 1,000,000% fucked this time? Sorry.
And he engaged in those actions with the intent to instill fear in that other individual. So that individual could go into contact with California law enforcement.
Hold on. What was that? Palette cleanser. Yeah, right after.
Could look into that, pertaining to Hassan, and take action.
Thank you very much.
Now, it's funny. Every single time I see a defender of Hassan Piker in the situation, they say the same thing over and over again, like it makes that much of a difference. They say at the end of the stream, after all this
all the time, you mean? Yeah, I mean, yeah, but those are his YouTube titles. Usually. YouTube video titles.
Intent of what he was doing was to...
I wanna show this. Sorry. Let's go here, and Blue Voldemort here. And if we just go to videos, usually it's like, here we go. 650% fucked! 200% fucked! 100% fucked! 640% fucked! 100% crashing out. Blue Jew, you mean? No, Blue Voldemort or Blue Hitler. There's only those two. If you asking where that's from, it's from the podcast they had with Tectone. Kirsche was also there, and another guy. There were 4 people: Nuxenor, Tectone, Kirsche, and another guy. I don't remember the other guy. I'm sorry, but it was a very cool thing. And Tectone called him Blue Voldemort, and Nux was like, "No, it's Blue Hitler, actually." The one that I said is also correct. Ah, the Blue Jew. Okay. I think he called himself like that. Ah, all right. Yeah. Anyway. Oh. What? Ah, there we go.
They're looking at this objectively because the entire intent of what he was doing was to intimidate and threaten these individuals. He wanted them to believe it was a real gun. And he really succeeded. A lot of people believed this was a gun until he said, no way, it's an airsoft gun.
You may have heard it. That crack, it was the best one I've had ever. Close the fucking tabs, you psychopath! Oh, wow. Oh, 7 spy. No, it felt good. Oh, Kirsche is fucking jealous of that crack. Oh, that was good.
And that was his intent. He wanted to intimidate these people by making them believe he's waving around a real gun while talking about them. So, you know, if you want a very clear example of this, do you think Hassan Piker, if he walked into a bank and started waving around that airsoft gun to an unsuspecting crowd who doesn't know it's an airsoft gun, do you think he would just be let go?
Did I hear something about crack? Bone cracks. Like as in... Like in... Yeah, I can crack some shit multiple times.
Airsoft gun to an unsuspecting crowd who doesn't know it's an airsoft gun. Do you think he would just be let go? Because it's not.
Oh, never mind then. I am incredibly disappointed. Jesus! Two completely different reactions. I love it.
Not actually a real gun. People are being very disingenuous.
Clip that crack. Yeah.
Defend Hassan in this situation. But of course, like I said, there's a lot of
around
hypocrisy
1 hour.
here.
Okay.
There's a pretty much one-to-one comparison that can be made to this kid Nathan. This is the son of Destiny, who about a year ago was completely and utterly permabanned off of Twitch for bringing a toy gun onto camera. And obviously, there's a very fair comparison to be made here. I mean, it's pretty much a one-to-one comparison where Hassan gets nothing, no punishment whatsoever, and this kid gets a lifelong permaban. He's still on to this day. Obviously very hypocritical. And then you have more examples of people being treated unfairly by the Twitch TOS in a very clear way now. Legal Mindset mentions Asmongold and Tectone. I think Tectone's like the best example here.
Yes! He called someone fat 2 weeks. He called someone a whore when they are a, literally a whore because they sell pictures of themselves naked on the internet. Yes, that is a sexual transaction, which makes you a whore. Ref's a bit quiet. All right. Can I just... No, I cannot, so I'll just do it here.
Got banned for what was...
That's a bit too loud. I feel like...
2 weeks or...
That seems better. Yeah. But again, Tectone calls a OnlyFans whore a whore 1 week. He calls Frogan fat 2 weeks. But they can call him rapist and make all kinds of allegations and none actions taken. None. None whatsoever. That is just...
And Tectone, I think Tectone's like the best example here because he got banned for, what was it, 2 weeks or a month for calling Frogan fat.
2 weeks.
And yet Hassan does this charade and nothing happens to him. In fact, during his little rants, he called the one guy an ugly, skinny bitch. The reason that they claim Tectone was banned was because they thought he was body shaming Frogan by calling her fat, but this guy does basically the flip side of that same thing, body shaming this random kid for no reason, and he gets nothing, while also waving around his gun in the process. It's completely ridiculous, the levels of hypocrisy that's going on at Twitch. But also, finally, Hassan would more directly approach Legal Mindset. People in his chat are saying, hey, Legal Mindset made a video on you. Are you going to respond? And he's clearly very frustrated. And we're going to look at 2 clips, beginning with this one right here, where he says some very out-of-pocket stuff that are just...
It's not fat-shaming if it's true. That reminds me of the pirate clip. It's not doubling down if it's true. And he has a point there, not gonna lie. It's just not... It just doesn't, like, work out for him, right? He has a point. It's just at the really wrong time.
About Legal Mindset.
Dude, there's something so funny about people being like, dog, have you seen the Legal Mindset video about you? Dude.
No.
If I were to cover every Rumble lawyer, fake lawyer that
YouTube lawyer.
actually is like a fucking right-wing freak, that's
Also, he does not have a political leaning openly.
spends most of their time talking about like trans people.
Also wrong, they cover law. Strictly law cases. Like, for example, the fucker in South Korea that is, like, fucked beyond belief currently. What was his name again? Salami? No. Somali? Salami? No, again, salami, fuck. Doesn't know shit, still speaks about stuff, yeah. Somali, yeah, I know the last name. What was the first name? But salami sounds funny. Johnny Salami! Salami. God damn it! Johnny Somali. Yeah, there we go. Johnny Somali. Yeah. I mean, technically completely gone, but yeah, I think you are hungry with how much you are saying salami. No, I just ate. It's fine. I eat before stream. I am a responsible mummy. At least through the week.
I would lose my mind. I would have no time to cover anything else.
Who is hated by Somalians, by the way. Yes, that is true. Also, you know, disowned by his own parents because they are very ashamed of him too. Yep, Johnny Salami. You piece of shit. You made me say that. Holy shit, there's no fucking way. Again, someone who cannot fucking read at some point. It's just so bad. You mean the... I gotta just... It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. It's so freaking bad. Here you fucking go, you piece of shit. And you too. God damn. It's so fucking easy when you have everything on hand. It's all right, there it is. There it is. Let's continue. Sorry for that. Sorry.
Are drama perverts, okay? And you nut.
You are quite literally projecting
when you think about the prospect of drama.
Yeah, as you can see, he is fully engaging in the Hassan system. If you're not familiar with this meme, he hates it, but let's go through it. H for hide. Ignore critics' content to obscure their argument. A, alter. Drastically misrepresent the opposing view. S for strawman. Attack the misrepresentation by grouping critics with deploratives. A for avoid. Debate only weaker opponents, never the original person. And finally, N, name call. Label frustrated opposition.
Why
as
is that so
crazy
fucking
or obsessed
accurate?
To discredit them, which is really where we're going to focus on right now. He loves the
We're-
name calling aspect. When it
At some point, we're gonna, like, someone's, like, gonna break into, like, Hassan's house and find, like, blueprints where exactly this happened when he came up with his name. More like Johnny Salmonella. God damn it.
when it comes to really any of his critics, but especially with Legal Mindset, he cannot come up with a valid response.
God damn
to
it,
the
that's
criticism
hilarious and it
legal
works.
analysis that's being provided
Fictional
to him.
character,
He can't
illegal,
actually
bad,
argue
real
against it.
illegal,
So
good?
instead,
Yeah,
he
apparently.
engages in the Hassan system, mainly with the name calling. He tries to discredit his opponent.
Also, Clark Kent is not illegal. In most comics, he gets adopted, which is legal. But yeah, let's ignore that fact, right? Let's ignore that fact. Let's just call Superman illegal. Keep calling him illegal. Yeah, boop, 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 boop.
In
Fuck
this
off.
case, it's Legal Mindset. So let's begin with a very ridiculous lie. He begins by calling him a Rumble lawyer. Now, if you're familiar with Legal Mindset, you know for at least like a year and a half, he's been streaming on YouTube. And if you look at his Rumble account, his last stream on there was over a year ago. So he's not a Rumble lawyer, but isn't that like just like a weird thing to lie about? I say this about people like Hassan all the time. They lie about everything, even details that don't even matter. Does it matter if he's a YouTube lawyer or he's a Rumble lawyer? Does it matter? Does it change the validity of anything he's saying? It's a very strange thing to lie about. Then we get into the more serious lie. He calls him a fake lawyer. And he'll do it again in the next clip we're going to watch.
Lie? He
makes it
just
very
doesn't
clear.
know shit.
He is
Yeah.
saying that Legal Mindset
I mean,
is
that is
not
also
actually a
lying.
lawyer, which is a very
Giving out information on something you don't know about is not only lying, but also spreading false information. Which, in some cases, can become legal trouble. So, yeah.
slanderous thing to say. Because we're not dealing with the usual Hassan stuff where he's like calling all of his opponents Nazis and pedophiles and stuff like that. He's saying something that is a factual thing to look at. He is a lawyer. He got a law degree from the University of Florida, and he is...
Yes, let's try applying real laws to fiction. I'd say they have thick skulls, but that implies they have brains. Not really. Thick skulls doesn't mean something's is in there. So hold on. Usually those people answer pretty quick, but it doesn't seem like they did. So yeah. By the way, little bro. Figures from Soft Lore, JoJo, Sakura Miko, and One Piece Enjoyer. A FromSoft enjoyer, yet so weak. Man. Little bro. I have no. This is probably the weakest FromSoft enjoyer, not gonna lie. Probably cried about Elden Ring Night Rain being too hard. I swear to fucking God. It was Elden Ring, no, not Night Rain. He's probably one of the people who said the Shadow of the Erdtree is too hard. He cried about the difficulty spike all of a sudden. I'm telling you, I'm going through it. I'm going down. It's been a while, but you know, FromSoft enjoyer, yeah. That's in his description. That's why I'm trying to find a post from that shit. Mumi, yeah? My Reaper suicided. No! Oh, that's bullshit. It truly is just bullshit. Alright. Nope, not doing that anymore. Ah, yes. But they won't answer. They won't answer me. They will not answer me. Because they know. As soon as I bring out the facts, they won't answer me anymore. No one answered me ever since I got, like, actual proof. Like, no, that's not how it works. Bro was stuck on a tree for 20 minutes, so it wasn't even your fault. Goddamn, of course. That is such a stupid rule they put in. But again, let's go back here. Sorry for the side tantrum. Sure, he is a FromSoft enjoyer, like pro a Toho project. I don't know what that is.
As an attorney in Florida as well. He is a lawyer. It's not subjective. It's an objective fact. So when he says he is a fake lawyer or he's not actually a lawyer, he is lying.
That is defamation.
There's no debate. He is getting it wrong. And this is a pretty serious thing in my opinion, because everything that ties into Legal Mindset's career, especially on YouTube, it's all tied to his credibility as a lawyer. If he's not a lawyer, none of this works. He's not Legal Mindset. He's not going to be making
spoiler, I am not pro a Toho project.
So the fact that
I see.
the core of his credentials, and he is trying to say that is false, is a big deal. And he's doing it in front of 30,000 people, doing it maliciously and repeating it over and over again to try to discredit Legal Mindset. What he's doing is malicious, and it's harming his reputation. And Legal Mindset would talk about this and basically lay out the foundation of what I just said, making it very clear that he is in fact a lawyer, and that saying otherwise could end up with a situation where action might be taken.
So there you go, Mr. Piker. That's the language. So that statement is indeed false, right? That I am a quote-unquote fake lawyer because I indeed possess a law degree from the University of Florida. So that statement in the future would be defamatory. And with Mr. Piker, we do have to remember, and with myself and other figures, is that we are all public figures. So we follow the New York Times versus Sullivan standard. We have a higher standard for defamation than the normal private individual. So now that that's been clarified publicly for Mr. Piker, and that he will well know that that information is false and defamatory, to continue to do so would perhaps incur liability on the part of Mr. Piker. But let's continue to see what he has to say about me. This is fun.
You also had that other part where he calls him a right-wing freak, and he keeps repeating it over and over. He calls him like a MAGA lawyer and all that stuff. We all know with Hassan, if you're anything to the right of Mao Zedong, you're probably alt-right, fascist.
All right. This here, completely on the side here, this is left. Here on the play button, that is middle, right? Well, no, hold on. This here is behind me. This here is the middle, basically. The left is extremely large, and if you're anything except here, for example, here left, you are either a centrist scum of the earth or right wing.
Nazi.
That is just, insane.
MAGA, whatever term he feels like using at that time. But from my own experience, I don't hear Legal Mindset even talk about politics, especially during his streams. And it's something he said has been a concerted effort on his part. He's tried to stay away from sharing any sort of political beliefs or anything like that, and to stick to the legal analysis, because there's no point in alienating some of his audience by sharing those sorts of things. So he tries to stick to the legal analysis and leave the politics out of it. I mean, it just makes sense, right? And
yeah, that makes sense. He's a legal law guy, right?
Know anything about this guy? He's created this caricature of what he thinks Legal Mindset is in his mind, and now he's going off and ranting about it. He also talks about how Legal Mindset's always talking about trans people and stuff. I couldn't find a video if I tried where he's talking about
That's-
that, unless it's from...
Nazis are not right-wing. The real European right would be monarchists. Yeah, I think you are correct. But then again, the monarchy wasn't really all too good either. Placing so much power on a single individual with like no way to oppose them is not a good idea. I'm gonna just say that right now, outright.
many years ago, but nothing recent I've seen doesn't even bring up the topic whatsoever.
Not saying it was good. Yeah, no, I understand, but I just wanted to give my take on monarchy. I mean, it could be good if you have a good ruler, right? Someone who like actually cares for the people and knows how to, or has an inkling on what to do to make the lives of his people better. Then yeah, a monarchy can be good, but I don't think there is like more than a single record that is like that depicts that.
And
Right.
also he calls him a drama perv, or he calls, I guess, his community a bunch of drama pervs because they're trying to get
Again,
him to
projecting.
engage
Hassan
actively
projecting.
with Legal Mindset's video, and it's like, dude, seriously, like we're all in this. We're all like, he always liked to call people, you know, slop tubers. Everyone's making slop. We're all the slop,
You
dude.
need
We're all
just
in this
monarch, but those are mythically rare.
together. We're all in the slop. We're
It's
in the
good
drama.
until it is not.
There's no mistaking here. That's what your community thrives on. They like the drama because you're constantly involved in drama. Let's watch one more clip.
But I'm not going to pay any mind or any attention to some fucking psychotic MAGA lawyer, not a real lawyer, but a passport bro.
Another defamatory thing, right?
Who offers fucking courses on becoming a passport bro, who primarily fucking streams on Rumble.
Again, wrong. It's YouTube. He did stream on Rumble, but he didn't like it, so he switched. And that's been a while ago, apparently, so, you know.
Why do you guys come in here and ask for this stuff? It's never going to happen. Okay? It's never happening.
So again, as you can see, he repeats the lie about Legal Mindset's status as a lawyer. He claims he is a fake lawyer. He's not an actual lawyer, which we know is completely false. But he also calls him a passport bro. Now, in case you're not familiar with what that is, it's kind of like, from my understanding, like sex tourism. Someone who goes to another country for their own perverse reasons, typically involving sex, where they're trying to take advantage of opportunities there or take advantage of the laws there to exploit women and sometimes children. Yeah, it's not a good thing to be called. And when you look at the Legal Mindset and what he does and kind of the way he lives his life, he's the exact opposite of a passport bro. He is someone who has residency in multiple countries in Asia.
Oh.
He is a long-time resident. He's also someone who helps other people gain legal citizenship in those countries.
He is what the left would like to be. The left is like, no, don't deport them. But they would do nothing to help. This dude? Oh yeah, he's MAGA. While he's actually helping people, you know. Isn't Hassan a passport bro? I don't know, therefore I will not judge.
He's making sure they stay because they enjoy the country so they can be there long term. It's the exact opposite of what a passport bro would be doing.
Yeah.
And also, isn't it so rich to hear Hassan call someone a passport bro? This is the same guy, remember, who about 10 years ago...
You might have had a point there, Iron.
admitted he went to a brothel to pay women for sex. And this is something that he would, of course, talk about because he would get in a lot of trouble because people didn't find it too amusing that this guy openly brags about going to brothels.
I'm going to play the video so people understand. But I guess this was the reason people got really mad. So this is a clip.
Escort, no shame. Obviously, sex work is real work. I've had sex with not even escorts, but also like straight. I've gone to a brothel, Artemis in Berlin, and had sex with.
Not even escorts, but I went to a brothel. Okay. Hook useless up with legal mindset for his citizenship.
The work.
Yeah, he's in Asia, not Europe. There is a small difference, buddy. But yeah, I get it. I'll try. He would probably go to Japan if he could, so, you know, cards are open.
There, yes. Oh, I don't hide it. I don't give a shit. Why would I?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you saying that
I'm
you
literally
solicited sex.
Yeah. And they're like, this is shameful.
Now,
I mean... You know, sex working is the lowest occupation you can have. What is it called? Social status wise, that is correct. And those that interact with those of the lowest social standing, you know, I'm not making a statement here or anything, right? The rest is up to your imagination.
ask you, right? What sounds closer to a passport bro in this context? A guy who has long-term residency in multiple countries and tries to get other people legal citizenship to stay for the long term, or a guy who went to Berlin just to sleep with escorts and go to a brothel? I don't know. Which one sounds more like a passport bro to you? But also, he says, again, ridiculous lie, that Legal Mindset sells courses on how to be a passport bro. Citation needed, because there's nothing like that exists out there. And you guys probably expect that. And then he also said again that he primarily streams on Rumble. We know that's completely ridiculous. Instantly debunkable, but that's how
streams
like
on YouTube.
Piker function. They just lie right to your face. First up, we're missing the
Fuck!
Let's go through it. 8.
Mad.
There we go. By the way, you can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, under MumiPlaynGames. Always the same handle. Always. You can always find me there.
Who has long-term residency in multiple countries and tries to get other people legal citizenship to stay for the long term, or a guy who went to Berlin just to sleep with escorts and go to a brothel. I don't know. Which one sounds more like a passport bro to you? But also, he says, again, ridiculous lie that instantly debunkable, but that's how people like Hassan Piker function. They just lie right to your face and hope you don't actually try to do anything about it. But overall, you can see how ridiculous of a situation this is. Good on Legal Mindset for not only providing his legal analysis on
in
all
Egypt
these
inside
British
British
issues, but also for standing up for himself and making
you
it
piece of
clear,
shit.
and making it clear that if Hassan continues, especially with the fake lawyer,
I broke out of there years ago. You can't get me back. Not anymore.
that there might be punishment as a result of that. And I think I can speak on behalf of everyone watching this video. We're rooting for him if that's the case. All right. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you very much, Rev. Rev says this, so check him out. I'll link the video. Oh, whoops. There we go. I accidentally cut it out instead of, you know. But it's fine. There and here. There we go. I linked the link everywhere once again. check him out. Very nice videos. Yeah, they didn't answer anymore. Funny how that works. The retards on Twitter, they didn't answer me anymore. Of course they didn't. Because being proven wrong is their worst nightmare. Yay. What is this? No. Were women more attractive before tattoos and piercings? Yes and no. It depends. They can look good. My joints crack when I move. But yeah. Seems as though there's nothing else on Twitter also. You'll be on that VTuber list any day now. Oh, I hope. Oh yeah, how do you check out your rank? Hey. Hey. How do I check out my Twitch ranking? Twitch ranking. Twitch top streamers, Twitch tracker. Agree. Holy shit, some people have like 69,000 average viewers. God damn. Wait, how the fuck? Oh, hours streamed. Okay, that makes sense. Search. I'm looking for myself. I am currently... Do I see like what percentage I am? I am in the top 5.43% of Twitch streamers? I have made it? I am officially one of the top 6%? Holy shit! I am worldwide ranked 383,312th place, but English channels, I am in the top 200,000. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Hell yeah, hell yeah! So when are you going to buy Ferrari? Tomorrow, actually. I'm going to the dealership tomorrow. I'm gonna actually like what is a rich country? I'm going to Dubai. going to fly to Dubai, buying the #1 license plate on an auction, and then buying the Bugatti. Actually, I'm gonna go and buy a Bugatti, put the #1 license plate on it, because the lower the license plate number, the higher your status there, and I gotta be #1, obviously. And I'm buying the #3 license plate as well, because that's just my favorite number. And yeah, no taxes there, so that's pretty cool. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep character anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. I just couldn't anymore. Yeah. Yeah. If they like answer me on Twitter, I'm gonna like show it. Oh, also I wasn't logged in this whole time. Good thing no one used any bandages so far, because they did not work until now. Good thing that didn't happen. I should continue playing Stellar Blade though. Let's play for an hour and a half. Right? As I say it. 3 new people to follow. Hell yeah. Some people are just shitty, and that will never change. Doesn't matter how hard they try to rebrand themselves. For the curious, this VTuber is Gunpai. Gunpai is a notoriously insane VTuber who once started a fight with famous plushie maker Kusa, slandering them. Oh, hell no. Hell no, this is too much drama. I don't want to get into that. Gonna be golden. Bro, some of these VTubers. Oh, she again. Oh yeah, before we do anything. Oh, I found this actually just now on the Twitters. A palate cleanser, as Azurhood called it.
Hello, bunker. Ooh, no.
But I found this myself on Twitter. I saw it on the VOD, so I'm not surprised. But this was very funny. Hello, bunker. Oh no.
Sorry about that. I had. Oh god, I pushed my chair so far away.
Cat? Bunker cat attack, yeah.
I flew! Flying fox! I had.
Do not make the fox fly. It is not a cat. It will not land on its feet. It is a fucking Porsche, usually. It will fall on its head. It will injure itself. Do not let the fox fly. I didn't say palate cleanser, but I appreciate the shout out. Wait, hold on. You. Oh, it was Iron. It was Iron, not Azurhood. I'm sorry. Sorry, Iron. I'm sorry. I gave gave the
I don't
wrong
know how to
credit.
describe it. It's like a.
Did the right. I said the right thing. I said the wrong name. Sorry.
It's not cashmere, but it's like close to the feeling of cashmere.
I only know the color. You know?
and I had my cardigan like draped over a chair, and the cat jumped up and like pulled it down. I have hello bunker. Ooh, no.
Hello, bunker. No. It is fun. It is fun. Happy B-Day, most powerful fish girl princess. May your hogs be cranked eternally. Yep, classic cat. Yep. I'll wish the fish a happy birthday as well. Happy B-Day. Wow. But yeah. She is such a cute, silly woman. Well, silly, yes, cute sometimes. Yes. Wait, there's no fucking way. The second I wrote it? Ain't no fucking way. There is no way. And instantly, shut up, silly woman played in my head. Shut up, silly woman. Hold on. Shut up, silly woman. Congrats. Yeah. Mari. Let's go, Mari _EN face connect. Her name just got longer. Her infamy grows. So as such does her name. Man. Face Connect official. A very Mari birthday. No, that's Fishman. That's Fishman. Fishman made this awful pun. Fishman made this awful pun. Good old Mari _EN Face Connect. This is sad. This is sad. We have, it is once again, 2 stray honorable chatters. Taco Tuesday. Let's go. Yeah, right? No Foxwoman today. Fishman! Breakfast. No, I saw the same meme, but with an energy drink and a cigarette next to it instead. That's what you usually see.
We do not care.
Well, okay, fuck you. I'll just turn off stream then. This is accurate. I've beaten this dude. And I've beaten these 3 people, because this is a boss fight of 3 people at the same time. It's a 3v3, all 4. You know. Aww. This is cute. What a great pup, settling it better than adult dogs do. Hasn't skipped a beat. Okay, we entering dangerous territory there. Ah, right beneath it is fucking spite. Pupper. Yep. Ah, yeah, dangerous territory. No, goddamn. Oh no. Oh no. Classic spite. Womp womp. Ain't no way. Wow, that actually looks good. I am. I'm actually kind of excited for the dockies from Kirsche.com. Are they still up? Hold on. Do I have another Kirsche.com? No, I don't. Okay, I'll just type it. That's not a .com. Official merch store. Except you can still buy it. Okay. Apparently. Nice. Go to Kirsche.com for your personal America's ass and Dakimakura. God damn. Buy one ass pad and Dakimakura and get a free keychain ass pad on your order. Heck yeah! Pre-orders are live. I saw the redeem. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Did it just bug out? It bugged out. Okay. Sorry, Azura. Goddamn. But here you go. Buying the Lingerie one? I bought everything.
I want to fuck it!
Yes! Brother, I bought all 4 items. Ain't no way I'm choosing. I'm not limiting my fucking options. Understandable. Have a great day. Yeah. Oh? Just a follow? Is it an artist? Digital artist. How the hell did I know? Just please do not. Oh wow, they're spicy. Choose? Ha, funny. Indeed. Damn. Okay. Oh, damn. God damn. God damn. Yeah, I get it. I get it. God damn. Yeah, I'll stop. Stop. God damn. I don't know if I'll get the Daki in time, but I know someone who loves their Daki. Yes. Yes, I'll buy four actual good quality body pillows so I can put on all my Dakis. Because I have a Ria's one as well. Ria's Gremory from High School DD. My favorite waifu from there. I found a cool clip. I found something. This is part of my childhood, actually. I recognize this uniform in seconds. Like, in seconds, I recognize this, right? This is Takeshi's Castle. A reality TV show from, I believe, Japan. I'm not entirely sure. It's about contestants doing, like, these parkour and mini games. Oh, yeah. And it is so much fun. It is so much fun. Fuck you. Was that double? Was it doubled just now? Ain't no way, right? Probably not. Bro, Takeshi's Castle was just different. Bro, the end game where they were like playing the like water gun game, that is so good. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Wait, I don't remember the end game. Oh, you don't? Wait, again, notifications. Let's go again. You talking about his fake identity his parents forged in order to protect him and make sure he could live a normal life in America. And then I did this. Nice screenshots like these from Action Comics 844. Tell me how you did it. Forged documents and shit, right? And he expects me to think that a single comic is what represents all of Superman. Oh, this is beyond stupid. Agreed. Like, I took a general. Yes, Clark Kent is generally... that means most comics depicted as a US citizen. Buddy, can you read? I don't really even want to entertain this, but I'm gonna anyway. Yes, Clark Kent is generally depicted as a US citizen. In most comic books storylines, he is legally recognized as the adopted. Okay. Again, in general, he... Hold on, in general, open the fucking thing. In most comic storylines, he is depicted as a legal citizen adopted by the Kent family, making him legal. Hold on, second read. Again, in general, in most comic storylines, he is depicted as a legal citizen adopted by the Kent family, making him legal. Wasn't it a labyrinth? No, that is one of the things. Oh, whoops. in most story lines. There we go. Family. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Did I? Like this? No. Oh. Family. Right? Oh, you're making me doubt myself real bad. Yeah, now it's correct. Yeah. Again, in general, in most comic storylines, he's depicted as a legal citizen adopted by the Kent family, making him legal in most storylines. By the path of adoption. Read the stuff, please. There. What is even the point of arguing if a comic character is illegal or not? I don't know. There is a path where what if Superman landed in Russia instead? Where, you know, there is multiple storylines. I don't understand why these people are so hung up on like one movie scene and one comic panel. Thank you very much. Holy shit. By the way, you think this farmer family has ways to like forge this shit? Yes, he's saying forge documents, but it's probably just adoption papers. A made up birth certificate for the sake of having one, because that's what you do when you don't know the exact birth date. You still need a birth certificate. Otherwise, you're not a person legally. But yeah, whatever. More. What? Message reposted your reply. Again, in general, in most comic storylines, he is depicted as a legal citizen. What the hell? Oh. No quotes. Reposts. What? What the fuck? What? What the hell? Holy shit. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. What happened? I got reposted, but I can't see the repost. But that's fine. I don't care. Followed you. Nice. More followers are always nice, no? But yeah, this is just... Alright. Alright. Taking time off of this bullshit. Go and play a game. Actually, I want to try something out. Do I still have a... I don't think I have. What happened? No, nothing. No, it's not even that. This. I want to play a game. For the... It's downloading? Why is it downloading? Hold on, I wanna actually go deeper into this. In adoption of a unknown child, what is considered forged? In adoption of an unknown child, what is considered forged? If my child's biological father is unknown, do I have to list him on the... No, that's not what I meant. Adoption fraud, also known as illegal adoption, can be defined as when... Third of user universe Superman, because I was on the topic for today. I don't know the context of this image actually. Yeah. Prevalence and statistics. Hold on. When a can be defined as when a person or institute tries to adopt a child illegally or give up a child for adoption illegally. Common ways in which this can be done include dishonesty and bribes. Accurate statistics for adoption fraud are limited, however. According to government statistics, 603 adoptions were recorded by Greece counts in prevention, very consequence, famous cases, television. See also, that's not what I'm. That's not the information I want. Adoption regulations. Holy shit. Oh, no. The realities of the adoption across member states of the Council of Europe have changed considerably over time, with wide variations by country. In some countries, adoption is a well-established practice, while in others, it is still relatively unfamiliar. Some allow their children to be adopted abroad, others do not. Some receive adopted children from abroad, others are wholly or predominantly countries of origin, with certain among the later now transitioning to become net receiving countries. National, Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for either. Adoption, children, human rights, adoption without parental consent. What is a contested adoption? What is considered evidence, proof of coercion or duress? No. Bruh. Whatever. Yeah, fuck it. I'll leave it alone. What did I want to do? Oh yeah. Play this game. And change this character. There we go. There we go. Finally. Finally. Can play a game. Just gotta give it this. Is it this? What will you be doing in Kazan? I'll try the boss rush thing, because I have a pretty decent build now and shit. Because I did that off stream with a friend. Because you showed me something. Ultimate challenge. I don't know what either one does, so let's try this one first. Tides of Ruin. Show us your great sword. Oh yeah, I'm showing you my great sword. Wait, hold on, this is... Oh, I don't get my actual gear? Oh. Hold on, no, I don't wanna... I wanna play with my gear. Can I do that? Is it just a different challenge? So I can't play that shit. Skill tree. How do I? Don't really understand how to, I guess I'll just go through, you know, through the shit. Try to speedrun that shit. It is a new run, so you know. It is new run. You can see I don't have the totems on the left and the right. Relatively new. So, yeah, let's try that. No, it's just a side mission. I don't care for side missions. We're just gonna try to speed through everything. Try to get to the boss as fast as possible. Oh god, I don't remember anything. Try not to lose any arms. I will try. What?
We feel it. Energy from the netherworld.
Then keep feeling it, buddy. Oh shit. Hello. Hello. Throw blade joke. Oh, I got it now. I have no idea about anything anymore. I remember. I remember that combo. Yup. Oh, this is not gonna go well for me, is it? Hello, big gate. You're not a boss fight at all. Oh, it isn't. At least not yet. I don't care about items or nothing. Sign-ins, input. They don't need input. Decrease the stamina cost of performing a brink guard. Hell yeah. Increase the timing window for parrying enemy attacks. Hell yeah. I see, I see. So that's how the parry works. I forgot that as well. But that's fine.
Very troubling. It looks like they were trying to summon something to their corpse. Necromancy.
Ah, fuck. Ah, that's fine. I have this here. That. Okay, this and this. Alright. Shouldn't be too difficult. I really don't care about any of you. Oh, damn. Go on. I forgot how to, There we go. Where do I go? Oh, I gotta open that shit. Okay, I remember. Oh god. I ran over this. What? So that's how you do this. It's this. Okay, okay, okay.
Of course not. You're just a mortal. But it's down here.
So what if I'm immortal?
Energy from the netherworld. We need to find the source. Stop more of it escaping.
Holy shit, this takes a long time. This is not a real speed through, is it? Holy shit, this takes a long time. Was this elevator always this long? There it is.
What an unpleasant surprise.
Seriously, I don't care about her. I thought you were an expert at finishing quick. Fuck you. Shots fired! Shots fired! Ow! Shots hit! Shots hit! Oh fuck, I forgot I have to put up the statue first. Oh fuck. There we go. There we go. That one's the... No. I gotta do this one twice. And the other one once. Not gonna play any games with you, bitch. Oh, 3 times. Oh no, just once. No, 3 times. Not just. Damn. There we go. Now we can go over the bridge and done. I'm not even gonna look around like I usually did. Fuck that shit. How did you remember that? I mean... This... It... Okay. Wait a minute. Am I blind? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Was I supposed to, like, use that thing up here first? Oh yeah, I was. I was supposed to use that first. Oh yeah, the little fight in the middle. I remember that. Oh, they just need to be looking at similar directions. They all gotta look into the middle. Yeah.
Mortal, find a way to deactivate it.
Would have done it even if you didn't tell me to, you piece of shit. Oh. That's important, actually. Didn't care. Don't notice me, senpai. Yamane Dragon-kun. I don't need to go up there for loot, so I can just skip everything. That's fun. Oh. Well, hello, big guy. How is you doing here? Oh yeah, let me put that on real quick. Fuck. I didn't expect him to just one move me like that. I completely forgot what to press when that happens in that second. I am so out of the loop. I am so out of the goddamn loop. It's incredible. Hello there, buddy. Damn it. There we go. It wasn't with the buff, but it's fine. It did enough damage. I remember my build at least, so that's something. At least somewhat. Fuck. I did not remember that part, if you're asking. I don't remember that part. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, have you played another game with different controls? Oh, multiple. I played Night Rain, then I played Stellar Blade, then I played Night Rain and Stellar Blade, then Dark Souls. I played a little bit of Dark Souls again. No, again, completely different. Elden Ring, normal. And that has different controls as well. All of them are Souls-likes. So yeah, I kind of fucked myself real hard with muscle memory right there. I was like, yes, daddy, fuck me in my ass. Alright, left side this time. God damn it. There is no fucking way. I didn't fall for this last time! What the fuck is happening? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There is no fucking way. Fuck you, Azurhood. Fuck you. God damn it. Maybe try middle. I'm gonna try you guys' moms, man. Oh. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so fucking much. Oh, Kazan, yes. Trying to blitz through it. It stays at trying, though. Don't care. Don't care. Easy. Don't care. And we're done! PvP match! Let's go! Put me up!
Stop the energy escaping.
Yeah, and now there's a PvP match. PvP? Oh no, no, it's not actual PvP, but it's like a human opponent. Wait, do I remember wrong? I thought in the middle here. Oh no, that's when I do the side quest. I remember. There we go, boss fight. Didn't take me that long now, did it? And it's the dragon thingy. I remember. The half dragon. Oh boy, a boss fight! Now, what should I say when Mumi beats the boss and act like I wasn't paying attention so I can ask him to fight the boss again? I am fighting it again! You were there! You can't do it the second time, you bitch! Let me skip! Thank you. Fuck you. Oh, fuck. Ah, it was the jump attack. Next phase, first try! Fuck. 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 Damn it. Oh, fuck. Where did I take off the lamp? Fuck! Of course, it's not a first try. Fuck! It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Nice try. It was nice, huh? Fuck! Fuck! I fucked up with the... With the combo. I fucked the combo up. I'm gonna get this guy today. Today! Third try is the charm. Come on. Go on. Fuck. Fuck. What? Where was my move? Fuck. No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. Fuck! Fuck! No! I almost had him. I gotta get in with more health, more heals. Next try is gonna be it. I'm still not completely familiar with the controls. Let's heal twice. Dead. There we go. Didn't destroy second phase, but it's good enough. I think that's a good redemption arc compared to the first time I tried this, dude. And the style points, yes, indeed.
For so long,
We don't care about this. Oh. Hey, yo. Was this when we first unlocked this shit? No, I don't think so, right? Anyway. Is there like anything new? No? Of course not. Yeah. Push voice. Terribly sorry. My peepers were obstructed whilst I was filing my taxes. Care to fight that beast rascal again, perhaps? It would make a good show of your swordsmanship to those watching, you piece of shit! Anyway. All fun and games. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, let's right into Tectone if we can. Oh, we can! Let's go! We're raiding into Tectonic Plates 1. But with this boss kill, with all the stuff attached to all of this, you know, I just want to say thank you for watching. I had fun as always. And I wish you a good morning, good day, good evening, good night, sweet dreams, and goodbye. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the viewing. But seriously, I actually watched the whole thing this time, and I loved it. Loved your final hit at the end. But I would love to see you fight it again. Yay! All right. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.